Alright, so the riff sounds like this. Okay guys, so this lesson is Green Onions, and it goes like this. It's like a 12-bar form, but you actually riff over each bar of the form instead of just playing a single chord, which I personally think is really cool. So over the first chord you have this riff. So what this is the first one is, just think of it as like an E power chord, where your first finger bars over the second fret of the 5th and the 4th string, and you put your low E in there, and then you're going to go to your next chord, which is a G power chord in the open position. So instead of, like, you guys probably know your traditional G chord, kind of like that, we're just going to get rid of the 5th string and the 1st string, so we're dead string, and 1st string's dead too. So a nice big fat power chord. And then the final chord we have is an A power chord, which is just like your E power chord, except off the 5th string root. So we put it together, and we got kind of like that. So what I like to do on the A is get my thumb over the top to kind of act as a mute on the 6th string, and then your first finger is going to mute out the 1st and the 2nd string, and so then you have the safety to where you can actually Wow, I don't know if that's going on the bloopers or not. Maybe I'll just keep on rolling and see what happens. That was my cat doing a little cameo against the amp there. Anyway, so you want to try and maintain composure. You want to try and mute out like the strings that you don't want to have ring, so your right hand can really lay into the rhythm, and you can start to groove on it a little bit. So in the E chord, it's the same idea, where you mute those upper 3, and then the G, you're pretty covered that way, where you mute the 1st and the 5th, and the A, you mute the 6th, the 1st, and the 2nd. So that kind of technique you want to transfer to everything in the song. The next riff is actually off the A chord, so it starts on the same power chord. Then we go to a C add 9, which is just like the G chord, except rooted on the 5th string. So your middle finger is actually going to mute out the 6th string, 4th string, then you're going to play the 3rd string and the 2nd string held at the 3rd fret, and the 1st string's muted. Then you go up to a D chord, which is a D power chord, because you're going to leave, again, out the 1st string. It's okay if you get the 5th in there, but keep your thumb over the top here. I mean, it's better if you don't, it'll be cleaner if you can get just those 3. Excuse me, but it's okay to get the 5th if you want, it is part of the chord. So this part sounds like this. Kind of like that. Then we go back to the 1 chord again, the E riff. Then we're up to the riff that goes over the 5 chord, which starts off the 2nd fret, 3-string power chord. Just one time though, because it's the 5 chord. 4 chord. back to the 1 chord. And then I just do like a single hit and a pause and then a little turnaround, which is... So I use my middle finger, I slide from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret, and that's kind of a grace note slide. In other words, there's not an actual time duration with that. So your destination is the 4th note. The 4th fret, 3rd string. And if you use your middle finger, it positions your 1st finger perfectly to get the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Nice little bluesy chord there. Sounds kind of familiar, right? Then I hit the same note, the 4th fret, 3rd string, slide down, and then pull off. And that's in a triplet feel. So the riff so far, and then I end it with the 4th string, 2nd fret, and a pull off there. So that whole riff is... So the whole riff is this. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and the intermission in the center. And I will see you guys next time. Get the PDFs on my website, www.corywalker.com. And take it easy, guys.